You should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness, and should feel comfortable. Don't ever let yourself become tense. Now let's type some more on the home row key. Ready?
So Ambach nerfed the kettle and the Trigonate recently, and I think everybody already knew that, but since I don't speak smart people language, I don't know what all those numbers mean. That's why I'm gonna do it the easy way, try it out myself. So, everything you see is my own personal experience. If you got something to say, I don't give a shit. And before this video started, my voice sounds a little bit different because for the past 4 days, I've got cold, which is unfortunate. So my voice might sound a little bit weird, but let's get back to the video. So, if there's anyone that still doesn't know about the kettle and the Trigonate nerf, wow, you are living under a rock, or maybe you don't even play operators, which is surprising. But anyways, before the nerf, people found out that the kettle actually let you click as fast as you can, so the faster you click, the faster the weapon can fire. And Ambach saw this and just basically just said, okay, it's time to nerf this shit. So they just reduced the fire rate from 600 to 450. So if you guys don't know what that means, just basically just imagine that at the kettle, its fire rate is just a little bit slower than the Beretta. And in my perspective, this nerf is actually not a nerf for me. I view it as a buff, since right now the kettle is actually fun to play. It requires a little bit of skills and it's a little bit challenging to play. It depends who you face against. But yeah, I mentioned in one of my videos that if you're using the kettle before the nerf, you are basically either a cheater or you're a cheater. There's no second, there's no third. And right now, since the kettle nerf, I don't really see a lot of people using the kettle. I still see people using the kettle time to time, but it's not often as before the nerf. But you might wonder, why choose the kettle over the Beretta since I said the gun is more fun to play? Well, my answer is no. I would still choose the Beretta over the kettle, since like I said, you can just craft the gun and just take it and go. You don't really have to give much shit about the attachment. I mean, the kettle, you can do the same thing, you can just craft it and just use it. But I want to hold something cool on my hand. But yeah, other than that, the damage is the same, the fire rate, the Beretta right now is fire a little bit faster than the kettle. The two guns are cheap and one need blueprint, the other one doesn't. It depends on your playstyle, man. If you don't want to bring the Beretta, it's on you. If you want to bring the Beretta, it's your choice too. Who am I to judge you? It's your game. Why do I have to tell you how to play it? And yeah, about the Trigonate thing, I actually tried to kill somebody with the Trigonate, but most of the time it doesn't work out the way I thought it would be. In close range, you will see the nerf. It does have a big effect on it. You cannot like use it as an impact grenade. Because before the nerf, everybody just used the Trigonate like an impact. It does a lot of damage. The explosion time is actually really short. It's basically like an impact. And right now they nerf it from 0.7 seconds to 1.5 seconds. But you just need to use it in a different way. You will be shocked some people in Asia server what they can come up with. Most of the people that I face again using the Trigonate, they just stretch the distance to close range, mid range to long range, and they just toss a Trigonate and just detonate in mid-air, wait for 1 second, and I basically got 0.5 seconds to react to it, which is not long. And other than that, they just use the grenade as a tool to finish you off, since they don't really want to waste their ammo. So yeah, I think they should change the nerf into something like when the Trigonate is stick to something, then you can detonate it, and you need to wait for 1 second to kaboom. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk about, so get the fuck off my video. My throat hurt. I'm gonna rest. Goodbye.